If I was your boyfriend, I'd never let you go. I could take you.
What's up, guys? Okay, so this video is kind of irrelevant to anything that we've kind of planned out as far as the introduction thing. But I really wanted to talk about it because I'm frustrated and I need to talk to somebody about it because that's what I do when I get frustrated, is I vent. But I figured that I would share this experience with you so that we may both learn and grow in this tedious process that is called life. So stay tuned for a pretty vicarious rant about haircuts. As you can tell, I got mine cut today, but that's a story that's gonna come up. So, feel free to join me, tune out, exit, I don't care, but the following is my rant about awful haircuts. My personal conviction is that there should be a set of rules that all barbers must follow when they're cutting somebody's hair. 1. Do not punch me in the face with your fist while you're trying to cut my hair or dry it. 2. Please don't stick your pelvis in my face. Ew. Do I stick my pelvis in your face? No, I don't do that. That's gross. I don't want your pelvis in my face. That's personal. That is personal area, okay? No, okay? 3, please dry the hair off of me. Like the cut hair, the shavings, the little flurries that, come off your head when they cut you. Please wipe that off of me before I stand up and get it all over. This girl cut my hair today. I had a really bad day, and so I decided, hey, let's go get a haircut because I've been needing it trimmed anyway. So I decided, hey, let's go get a haircut because it's relaxing and soothing, and they wash your hair and scrub it and do that weird thing with their hands that nobody else can manage to do by themselves. And so, I walked in, and I don't make appointments because I'm lazy, but, whatever. And so I walk in, and they're like, hey, what's your name? I'm like, August. And they're like, oh, how do you spell that? And I'm like, for those of you who don't know, my name is spelled just like the month, A-U-G-U-S-T. But yes, so this lady asked me how to spell my name, and that's when I knew the appointment was about to go downhill. So I sit in the chair, and this lady, she puts me in the chair, and she doesn't tell me her name. She looks like she just cruised out of bed after smoking about 3 packs of cigarettes. And so I was initially kind of wary about, her having scissors and being in charge of my hairstyle. But that's just me judging people, so ignore that. I promise I'm a good person. And so I sit down and, I showed her the picture of how I wanted it. And, all I wanted was the same haircut that I'd had, but shorter, because it had just grown out. I'd gotten it cut a couple months ago. And I just needed it trimmed, basically. So, when I was trying to communicate the fact that I just wanted it trimmed, she seemed to not understand what I was saying, and I was like, no, I just want it trimmed. And she was like, oh, so you want it layered? And I was like, no, I want it trimmed. And she goes, oh, so you want your bangs cut? And I was like, no, I want it trimmed, just cut off like an inch, maybe, okay, maybe. So that communication breakdown was just a hot mess, and I was already like freaking out on the inside, but I kept on going because I'm kind of passive aggressive, so I wasn't about to just get up and walk away like some smart people would do. And so she proceeds to cut my hair, and she puts it in like this standard little clippy, like banana clip thingies or whatever, and so she starts cutting it. And she cuts off like 3 inches, and I was like, lady, I just told you that I just wanted it trimmed. She goes, oh, you have so much hair, so it needs to go a bit shorter. Jesus moment, I'm praying right now. But anyway, so yes, this lady cuts off 3 inches of my hair, and that's the first part. And then after she gets it all trimmed and cut, which is like, it's a little bit short right now, but whatever. I'm not used to having this little hair. So she cuts it, and I was like, okay, whatever, I'm chill, trying to not get angry in the middle of the hair salon. And so after she begins cutting it and cuts off 3 inches, I'm already a little bit mad. She sticks her pelvis in my face. This lady's like giantly tall. I don't understand why, but she sticks her pelvis in my face and is like, I need to cut the top of your hair. And I was like, A, what does that mean? B, your pelvis is in my face. Why am I talking to your crotch instead of you? So that was annoying because I'm a big personal space person, I guess. I mean, like, if I enjoy you, like, I'll hug you, whatever, high five, we're chill. It's cool. But don't stick your pelvis in my face, please. That's gross. I will walk away. But I happen to be, semi-strapped down in this barber chair at this point, so I couldn't exactly walk with a half-cut head of hair out of that hair salon. And so the second thing that she did that really irked me was, back to the rules that I listed earlier. Please don't punch me in the face while you're trying to draw my hair. Like, it is not necessary for you to whack me in the head with a hairbrush just to freaking draw my bangs, okay? Like, if I can do it without doing that, you can do it without doing that. Okay, and the last one, please, hair dry, or blow off the hair, the shaving thingies that flow all over me when I'm trying to get my hair cut. That's gross. I don't want to be itchy. It feels like I just rolled around in my own... If grass was hair, you know how grass gets you all itchy when you roll around in it? Well, that's what I felt like, only imagine grass is hair. It was wretched, okay? This hairable experience has been the highlight of my day, and I figured I'd share it with you all. But yeah, it'd be awesome. I was going to ask you guys if you had any rants or concerns with daily life that you happen to be really irked about, or that just kind of got under your skin a little bit. Mine today happened to be a really awful haircut experience. And get this, I still tipped her $5. Sometimes I question life decisions, but that's why I have you guys, so you can help me hold myself in check. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope to see you next week. And please, if you have any rants, don't hesitate to post them up here. Love you all. Mwah. Mwah. And I'll flip my hair epically just to make things